Excellent.
14 lucky girls were chosen to compete for the chance to become the first petite America's Next Top Model.
Love it.
And from day one, the cast of Cycle 13 has proven that size does not determine modeling potential.
Beautiful. That's a wrap, people.
The competition was intense.
Laura.
And last week, a double elimination determined the two girls left in the running to become America's Next Top Model. Will it be Nicole, the quirky, awkward artist from Louisville, Colorado, with a stunning look and model poses who delivered one amazing photo after another?
Gorgeous.
But whose subdued personality
Are you awake?
Yes.
has sometimes left the judges wondering if she can deliver as a spokesmodel.
You tend to talk in a bit of a monotone.
Or will it be Laura, the Southern beauty from Kentucky, whose personality has charmed the panel from week to week and who commands attention on the catwalk? Laura's produced gorgeous photos, but her appearance in panel has the judges concerned.
I just don't think it's appropriate for judging.
And Laura is concerned with her struggle with dyslexia. Now that Laura has survived one CoverGirl commercial,
Well done, sweetie.
can she overcome her obstacles again?
Beautiful.
Or will Nicole be able to pump up her persona in time?
You fell flat in the chute.
Find out tonight who will be America's Next Top Model. You want to be on top? Want to be on top?
It's time to make it happen. You know the way it starts. And when you get it high, you gotta be on top. Wanna be on top. Wanna be on top. Wanna be on top.
Final two.
I know. I can't even believe it.
I know, I can't believe that I'm from small town Kentucky, and no one will believe that I made it to the final two of America's Next Top Model. My dad, my mom, my grandma, all of them knew that I wanted to be a model since I was little. And to be here just feels like, yes, finally, we're on the track to fulfilling my dreams.
2 months ago, I was not even able to present a project in front of the class. And now I'm in front of panel and going up for America's Next Top Model. I came into this the most awkward, unsure of myself girl here, and oh my god, I'm a finalist in America's Next Top Model.
I think my whole life, I felt like I should prove to everybody else that I could be successful, and now I feel like I have already proven that. When I was in high school, everybody expected me to fail because I am dyslexic and I'm poor, and to get this far really makes me feel good.
I'm not even wearing sunscreen and I don't care. I'm getting so much out of this experience. I'm so happy, even for the tough stuff. I feel every day like I'm growing so much. When I first came here, what was on my mind most was I have to figure out who I am because I have no idea. But I feel like I've learned so much so far, and I just want to keep going. You know what's funny about us being the final two is you were the first girl here that I really related to. Having Laura as my competition definitely makes me pick up my game because she just fits the image of CoverGirl in 17 magazine so perfectly.
I thought you were sneaky, but then I learned that you're just very sweet and innocent. I always know Nicole's pictures are really good and they've been really strong in the past, but personality-wise and stuff, I don't see her as a whole lot of competition. If a model falls in the forest, will anybody hear it? Love, Tyra.
Here are your scripts. Memorize your lines for tomorrow. Note the first line is Hawaiian.
Kui ka pavu. My heart is racing because I'm going to have to memorize a commercial again, and I do not do well with that with my dyslexia. Double the drama. But there's no double for this.
I do feel like I have an advantage over Laura because she just stresses out so much about just being able to read and memorize the lines.
An easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl.
Well, good morning. You do realize that one of you will be America's Next Top Model. That's a big deal, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is the real big deal today because it's CoverGirl. As you know, we're doing a commercial and print ad today. And the winner's CoverGirl image will be a national print ad and will appear on CoverGirl displays in Walmart stores across the country. So someone who knows all about having fans and signing autographs and taking photos, Miss Tiana.
What's up, ladies? In your commercial today, you're going to be working with CoverGirl Lash Blast Mascara. Now, this is your final chance to stand out and impress the judges, so it's a good thing that Lash Blast doubles the size of your lashes. You're going to have big, bold, look-at-me lashes.
So here's the concept for the commercial. You girls are going to be good friends hiking and exploring the lush, beautiful tropical forest here in Hawaii. But you always look sophisticated and glamorous because you're cover girls. So you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, well, let's head off to hair and makeup and get this done.
Are you nervous, honey?
Not really, surprisingly. I feel good.
So you think you're ready to represent the Lash Blast product?
I've
brush?
used it for 2 years.
We're gonna coat your lashes. They're gonna be ridiculously long.
I think the CoverGirl commercial is going to be rough for Nicole because she has a problem reaching out to people and making them notice her.
Whoever wins, like this is actually, aren't they actually going to use this?
Are you guys talking about the commercial?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Did I mention that Mr. Nigel Barker's here today?
I was wondering.
You thought he was just rolling by?
Hi, ladies.
I'm going to tell you how the day is actually going to roll out. Often when top models are brought to set and work, especially for a company like CoverGirl, you're doing multiple things at once. While he's shooting one of you, I'll be working with the other one at the commercial set. So let's get you guys finished off. Nigel's going to start, you're going to start setting up.
We're going to start setting up.
And then we'll pull one of you over, then we're going to have fun. Let's beat through this day.
Careful, you've got quite deep set eyes. So when you do that, you don't want to cast shadow in your eyes. It's an eye ad.
I don't smile all that often in pictures, and so it's a little difficult for me.
Relax, smile in the eyes. It's nice too with that head back. That was so beautiful. Nicole came to set and she was ready to have her photograph taken. Not just that she looked fantastic, that she looked amazing, but she also modeled really well.
With my dyslexia and stuff, my heart is racing because it's down to the final two, so I've really got to pull this off. Take one.
Are we rolling?
Kui Kapaiva, here's something for your eyes. CoverGirl Lash Blast. Double the lash. Oh, wait.
Cut. Kui Kapaiva. Here's one for your eyes.
Yeah.
Saying this is for you.
Take 4. Double your lash size. Double the drama. So get your lash blast on and say aloha world. When dyslexic people are frustrated, it just makes it worse. Double the drama. If I start getting frustrated and panicking, then that's when it all goes downhill. CoverGirl is very tongue-tying, and I think because I am dyslexic, I definitely was scared that I couldn't remember my lines. Take 8. Kui Kapaiva. Here's something for your eyes. For Sleeping Views, it's the one to choose. So get your lash blast on and say, aloha, world.
I know that Laura struggles with dyslexia, but she had a really good attitude about it. When Laura stumbled and stopped, she picked her energy back up, so each line read had the energy that I was looking for.
Take 11. Say aloha, world, with big, bold, look-at-me lashes from Easy, Breezy, Beautiful. CoverGirl.
Cut!
That's
Get it? Yes!
I feel like I have defeated dyslexia, and it just shows all dyslexic people that it's hard work, but it can be done.
So all you have to worry about doing is delivering the commercial right here into the lens.
I have to get to that stage where I'm remembering all my lines, and I just have to remember to keep being myself. Take 1. Kui Kapaiva. Here's one for you. CoverGirl Lash Blast.
Now remember, you just said it. Kui ka paiva? Here's one for your eyes. It's one sentence.
I get on set and I mess up the first one. I am feeling a little less confident.
Little smile in those eyes. Keep that smile. Come on. Beautiful. What are you thinking?
Milkshakes.
What else do you like other than milkshakes?
Little baby cat.
Most people would say to me, I'm thinking about my boyfriend, a holiday I had. Those are the things that trigger emotion. Laura came to set, bubbly as ever, but when I was photographing her, I was asking Laura to think of emotions, think of things to inspire her, but I'm afraid her emotions were milkshake.
Take 6. CoverGirl has the original big no-wire brush. So for sweeping views, it's the one to choose. Get your lash blast on and say aloha world.
And here's the problem. When you deliver the lines the way you're delivering them, it comes off like you've lived this privileged life. You really don't care about CoverGirl Lash Blast.
Jay was saying, you sound like a snob. You sound like you've lived this privileged life. And I really haven't. I was like, oh man, I'd rather have like actual boogers in my nose and sound snotty. Take 10, take 12, take 17, take 20. With big, bold, look at me lashes from Easy Breezy Beautiful. CoverGirl. I feel like I was trying so hard not to be snotty, and so I just like, I don't know what happened.
So we're gonna mark take 22. Her performance level was low, a little unlikable, a little snooty, and that's not what CoverGirl's about.
I already feel like awkward enough when I'm meeting new people. I'm really shy at school, and so I can't talk to anybody. Jay tells me that I look like a snob and nobody would buy this mascara from me. I'm like, oh my God.
The way you talk is very intelligent, and the way you pronounce words is just very precise, and not everybody talks like that. So when you talk like that, they automatically assume, oh, she's snobby.
I know, like, that's my first impression. It always feels like an uphill battle.
Nicole's pictures are really good, and they've been really strong in the past, but she is shy, and she is awkward, and has trouble communicating with people.
We are here to shoot your 17 magazine cover today. You both look so beautiful, but you know only one of you can be on the cover of 17 magazine. All right, let's go to hair and makeup.
We are doing the cover of 17 magazine in our house. Racks of clothing are rolling out into our kitchen.
This is your photographer for the day. The world-famous Gilles Ben-Simon. Gilles has shot Naomi Campbell, Giselle, and Tyra. And so today, he's going to take your first cover picture.
Are we ready? Yeah, love that. Easy your shoulder, relax your mouth. Relax.
Gilles Ben-Simon is huge, and I want to really impress him.
Voila, make it easy, just like that. That's really good. Love that, love that. More than that, play a little more.
Smile big.
You
are 17, darling.
Voila, 17 magazine.
Both girls did so well. I was so impressed by what I saw today. It is anybody's game at this point.
Thank you.
By now, you should know all the elements that make a top model. Bring it to the runway and work. Love, Tyra.
But I have a feeling the runway show is going to be crazy. It's just like, really, it's like in our hands right now. And I feel really confident because my walk has been stronger than Nicole's. So I feel really good about this.
I don't want Laura to know what I'm thinking. And it's hard because we are friends, but that has to end now. And I know that I have the confidence to pull this off on my own, and I have to do it. I do feel confident about my walk. I can do the technical things, but that's not nearly as important as the feeling. So I have to feel it like I feel in a photo shoot.
I'm very confident in my runway walk, especially compared to Nicole. I'm just excited and I just want to do it.
here to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little one-on-one connection. All right, come on over. Come on in, Miss Nicole.
Hi.
Have a seat.
All right.
So you are a finalist, possibly America's Next Top Model. You have to stomp to the death against Laura. How does it feel getting this far? And being, how tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
5'7", so a petite model.
I can't believe, like, I'm 5'7" and I'm here. It's amazing to be given a chance.
Now, I know your personality's quirky, it's different, and I know that you were also really different in school.
I feel like really awkward and isolated. I'll meet new people and want to be their friend, but I just have no idea what to say. I have like sat in a bathroom stall during lunch so that like I can eat my food, but nobody will like see me being alone.
So now the girl that sits in the bathroom stall is a finalist. Are you ready to work it?
Yes.
Model
make
from
you
HTT
proud.
and smiles with your eyes.
Yes, I lead a pretty sheltered life, and when I first left my family, it was so weird. I felt like I was losing myself because I only know of myself in connection with my parents and my sisters, but I've learned so much so far, and I just want to keep going.
Get cozy. Tell me what it means to you to get this far.
I'm from a small town, and I've heard like my whole life, like people from small towns aren't models. Like I guess they think they come from outer space or something. I've been constantly told that I was too short to model and stuff, but being in this competition makes it feel more real.
Yeah.
And being in the top 2 makes it feel more real.
Grandmama has a lot to do with you getting this far in this competition. Sewing all your clothes. So, what do you think she's thinking about her grandbaby right now?
She sent me a letter, and oh my God,
That's okay.
she said, she said she was so proud of me that I've made it farther than anybody in my family. And that means a lot because being dyslexic, even teachers would call me stupid and be like, just pass her because she's a hopeless cause. And to be in college and to be in America's Next Top Model is so big, and my grandma has always supported me.
Oh,
My grandma's like my best friend.
I see a girl that her smile lights up a room. I see somebody that is as equally beautiful on the inside as she is on the outside.
It is so important for me to win America's Next Top Model just because I have a lot, riding on me because my siblings do rely on me so much. So I'm just hoping and praying that I'm America's Next Top Model.
Oh, look at that. Here they are now. Good morning. All right, now, girls, there is so much going on. It's going to be insane.
Also, there are going to be some familiar faces walking with you in this fashion show here tonight.
All right, reunions are lovely, but you know what? We got a show to do. First of all, do you realize this is the first time that we have brought back eliminated girls? There's gonna be a huge audience out there. So let's try and rally together. Nicole and Laura, you two are stomping it out to become America's Next Top Model. And that's what the judges are watching. All right, girls, so let's go up to hair and makeup. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Hi, guys. So we're going to do a fitting with you. And the designer here, Julia Clancy, she designed the collection for the runway show, and she's coming out to meet you right now.
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, these dresses melt my heart.
I'm gonna be all over you till you hit that runway, honey.
Can I have your autograph?
No, I We're gonna go heavy-handed on this glitter.
Other than me, I think Laura would be the best America's Next Top Model.
I want Laura to win. I'm rooting for Laura, definitely, because that's my baby, and she better win, and she's so sweet. I mean, she really deserves it.
I need big pins, brother.
I've always supported Nicole from day one. I've wanted her to win, but I can see Laura being this perfect cover girl, so I'm excited to see what happens because I do not know who's going to win.
It's a packed house out there, so now I'm getting stressed. Are we psyched though?
Yes!
Okay, that's what we want.
This is my dream coming true as we speak. I mean, I'm in a runway show and I have a 50% chance of being America's Next Top Model.
No nerves, no nerves. You nervous? None. Okay, that's what I want. Perfection, perfection.
I feel ready for this. It's like crazy. It's a rush and everything. Everybody's all stressed out, but I feel good.
Countdown of the show.
We're good all around. We got it clear. 5. Music. 3. Cue track 1, music. We're almost there.
Countdown of the show.
We're good all around. We got it clear. 5.
This is it, and Tyra believes in us, and I can't let her down, and I can't let myself down.
Okay, cue the music. 3. Cue track 1, music. Antm, go. Work it up. And go, Nicole.
It's crazy that I can be so relaxed at this point. That really like shows me how far I've come because before I came to this competition, I had crazy stage fright. It's really like insane, the comparison.
I know you're feeling that beat. Go.
I don't know if the crowd can see it, but I'm literally, my body's shaking, my heels are shaking, because it's like my first real runway show ever.
Biggie, get real busy. Running, 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 would you get real dizzy? In the convertible, but my head ain't frizzy. I do it big and I make it look easy. I do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Come on, Nicole. Change, hurry up. If we have to, cut her out of that dress.
Backstage and everybody is going wild, like they're ripping off clothes, glitter is flying around, but I like the chaos and I actually feed off of it, so I'm just ready to go out again.
Fans on? All right, push and walk towards the wind. We can cue the music and the amber lights. Go, Nicole, go.
Out there and the wind is really strong. I am staggering to get through it. I'm trying to make it look smooth, but yeah, I'm sure I look like a cowgirl or something. Like,
You feeling good? Really dramatic and push into the wind and go, Laura.
A lot of fabric. I thought it was just gonna be like a little tissue or something. No, this thing is like a quilt over my head.
We need our water scene together, stat.
Swimming suit bottom. I need those right now.
Laura, I need Laura. Come. Okay, so this is the finale. Now, after you guys all walk, I want the 6 of you guys to pose together in the rain. Now, these aren't Julia Clancy's designs, so it's okay to get them wet. This is a very special moment. It's very dramatic, but just kind of steady yourselves, hold that pose for a second, and then go with it, okay? All right, so go. Okay, you can go, Laura.
This runway show is probably one of the funnest things I have done. Just because I love runway so much and so much adrenaline and energy pumping through me, I just loved it.
Get ready to clear. We're going to have some wet girls. Good job, girls.
Oh my God, wet hugs. That was so good. It was so cool. Like, I loved it. You guys really did a good job. Both of you, like, very, very nice. Did you like the wind? I love the wind, too.
And I love the water.
Yeah?
I got tangled up in it at the end, but I got it off.
Yeah? Okay. Well, you should be proud of yourselves. And then you're going to go to bed tonight nervous, but you did a good job. Give me another wet hug.
Thank you.
Wet hug. Okay, so I'll see you soon.
I am nervous for panel. I can't even imagine, like, not winning after all of this. Like, I've tried so hard at this. I think that would be the biggest bummer to lose.
You guys are running neck and neck, and we're about to decide who's going to be America's Next Top Model. So let's remind you of our prizes. The first is a contract with one of the top model management companies in the world, Wilhelmina Models, a cover and 6-page spread of 17 magazine, and a $100,000 contract with CoverGirl Cosmetics. And you know our judges, Mr. Nigel Barker, noted fashion photographer, and Miss J. Alexander, runway diva coach extraordinaire. Now, you ladies did a fashion show, and now it is time to talk about how both of you all did in that fashion show. Let's start with Laura.
I thought Laura did pretty damn well, and I wasn't really surprised. You always pull a rabbit out of your hat.
You walk like a girl that's been doing, like, Paris Fashion Week for a couple of seasons. I was pleasantly surprised. Okay, now let's go to Nicole. At first, I was like, what is this kind of walk? But it was a signature walk.
I couldn't agree more. Tyra and I were watching the show, and I was like, oh my goodness, what is she doing? You know, but it's one of those things. If you're confident in your walk, in the way you pose, in the way you model, people will grow to like it, love it. One good thing is you won't be ignored.
So now we're going to go through your photo shoots that you've done during this competition. The first is where you reinterpreted baby pictures of yourselves.
This is when, Nicole, for me, you just stepped right out. You took a risk with this picture. I could see modeling potential here.
Nicole, I see you modeling H2T, head to toe. I see fire, and not because you're a redhead, but because you are delivering fire. Now let's go to Laura.
Laura, I thought this was a stunning picture. It was sensitive, it was gentle. I looked at this picture, I'm like, wow, okay, she's got the potential to give us a softer, sexier side.
All right, now let's see your next photo. America's Next Top Model this cycle is celebrating you guys being petite models. But we wanted to see, could you please the majority of clients that want you to be looking taller than you actually are? So let's start with Laura.
Well, Laura, I didn't think this was one of your best shots. You know, you look quite short in this picture. Had you draped yourself over the edge of this thing, it would have worked so much better.
Okay, let's see Nicole's picture. You look taller than me. I'm 5'10", and you look taller than even that.
This was the first time for me that I really noticed your unusual proportions. But in this picture, it worked out really well.
Okay, so now we're going to move on to the photo shoot that you did with me, with scarves. Let's start with Laura.
That was one of my favorites. Sexy, but with a little secret. I like.
Yeah, you worked it. I mean, there's such a serenity and a romanticism with a little touch of sensuality.
I loved this picture of you. It was classically beautiful. You looked like a sort of Grecian goddess, and you nailed it.
Let's see Nicole.
I mean, she looks like a busted-up Tinkerbell, but I like it.
I had a ball shooting you on this set. You, like, work for the photographer. You give it, and you gave it to me. Next photo. This is you all in Las Vegas, where you did a photo shoot with Cirque du Soleil. Now, it was a group shot, and you guys had to stand out in the group. That was the challenge. Start with Nicole.
I don't know if I'm looking at it backwards, letter C or S, an upside down U.
It is an unusual pose. I would have liked to see your leg up, I think, and just sort of would have looked better.
Let's see Laura. Girl, you worked it.
This is a total wow picture. I still remember this shot from your portfolio, and I think it's ingrained in my head. It is stunning.
Very difficult to do sometimes to stand out from a host of others, but you managed to do it very, very well.
Then the next week, you shot with one of my favorite photographers, Russell James. Let's start with Laura.
You're able to make shapes with your body.
Strong, tension, and the fact that you gave such shape and really committed is really commendable. Now let's see Nicole. This is couture to me, underwater. It looks so amazing. Like, how can somebody do that underwater?
I think you did a great job. You remembered that taking risks is what it's all about. And it's cool, it's dynamic, it's high fashion.
Okay, so you all shot a CoverGirl commercial, and we're going to see that commercial in full right now.
Kuikai Paiva, here's one for your eyes.
CoverGirl Lash Blast.
Double your lash size, double the drama.
But there's just no double for this, because CoverGirl has the original big no-wire brush.
So for sweeping views, it's the one to choose. Get your lash fast on and say aloha world.
With big, bold, look-at-me lashes from Easy,
Breezy,
Beautiful.
CoverGirl!
Well done! Okay, so let's start with Laura and see your best take.
CoverGirl has the original big no-wire brush. So for sweeping views, it's the one to choose. So get your lash blast on and say aloha world with big, bold, look-at-me lashes from Easy, Breezy, Beautiful. CoverGirl.
Hold on. Dyslexia who?
I'm not so proud of myself.
How did you do that?
I relaxed. I didn't psych myself out.
I think that's great. Now, if I was the director of the commercial, I would see that and know that you could do better, and I would keep going. So that's so commendable.
Yeah, the accent was a bit muffled, a bit strong.
But enunciation is key here, and I actually couldn't understand several of the words that you said.
Now let's see your commercial, Nicole.
CoverGirl has the original big no-wire brush. So for sweeping views, it's the one to choose. Get your lash fast on and say aloha world. With big, bold, beautiful lashes from Easy, Breezy, Beautiful. CoverGirl.
Now, to me, that was very likable, very natural. I love to hear the sound of your voice. But you threw your model out the door and forgot her.
Yeah.
You have to remember to model in between the talking. So it's like, I'm saying this line, and then I'm going to do this. And then I'm saying this line, and then I'm going to do this. And you have to remember that you're a model first. Okay, so then there was your next photo shoot with noted fashion photographer Nigel Barker, and he shot your CoverGirl ads. So let's start with Laura.
If I could wolf whistle, I would.
You look hot. You look sexy.
It's a stunning shot. Look at your eyes here. They really are telling a story. It's fantastic.
It's a great shot. I do like it. Very simple, very clean. Again, you were able to deliver.
Now let's see Nicole's. I find this picture relaxed, but confident, chill, but focused. Well, I'm proud of both of you guys. You guys are both such inspirations. I mean, there's so many girls that can look at both of you and feel that your story is a part of them.
I think you've helped prove that it's irrelevant really how tall you are. You guys have what it takes.
Now it is time for the judges to deliberate. And when I call you back, I will announce which one of you is America's Next Top Model. So we have two beautiful girls, beautiful on the inside, beautiful on the outside, beautiful portfolios, great personalities, but only one of them can be America's Next Top Model.
Well, you know, when I look at Laura, I just think, you know, great girl. I love her because she's country, but then she can flip. She's like Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde. and she can deliver a picture. I have issues with her body proportions, but yet if I look at her face.
She's got face.
But Jay, they both have sort of body issues of some sort, and I think all models do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's all about working with what you've got. I mean, Nicole's got a narrow waist, slightly wider hips, and a very, very long neck, but I think with the right angles, and she showed us that she could work them. She looks fantastic, and I think the same thing with Laura. For me, if Laura just masters what she's got, she's a beautiful girl.
Because Laura, to me, doesn't necessarily look like a model in person.
No.
I just see a really pretty girl and a sweet girl, and then you put her in a picture, and it's like, dang. And you put her on a runway, and it's like, pow, amazing. It's so interesting how she transforms. Why would you book Laura as a petite model?
I think you can book on a commercial beauty situation where I think
there's
she can
money to be made.
There's money. This is a money face.
Now, Nicole walks in that room, first impressions.
And I would look at her and I would kind of go, oh, okay, this is you. Stop.
And then Nicole goes and tries on the clothes for the fashion show, and then what?
I said, yeah, I'll say, okay, but I will give her a tip. I say, can you control your shoulders?
So, Laura comes to you for a go-see. You're a photographer. What are you thinking when you see her?
I mean, I think Laura has an extraordinary face. Those lips of hers, the high cheekbones, she has a classic beauty.
Classic with a twist.
With a twist, no, absolutely. I mean, it's a rare, rare find.
Okay, then Nicole comes into the room as on a go-see with you.
I think, okay, this girl could be a model. She's a beautiful girl. She's got all the right features. But she's not naturally charismatic immediately, and she can be a bit dull. But when you photograph her, just like Tyra said, oh my goodness, she turns it on. It's unbelievable. She comes to set and models.
What genre of modeling do you think Nicole would be her target?
I think Milan would love her, and I think America would love Laura.
What type of modeling do you think Nicole would be great for?
I actually think with Nicole, we haven't just got a beauty model. I think we have a high fashion model.
Well, it looks like we've picked our winner, haven't we? Our first petite cycle winner.
And I just hope you do really, really well.
This has been a long and beautiful journey. Both of you have come so far, and both of you have made me so proud. This competition is called America's Next Top Model, not America's Next Top Models. And America's Next Top Model is... Nicole. Congratulations, you're America's Next Top Model. Say hi to your judges. That's so far. And you should be so proud. Because the girl that walked in here was not a model, but you're a model now. Okay, you didn't win this competition, but you did so good, and you made me so proud, and you're so beautiful, and there's so many girls that are pretty on the outside and not on the inside. So you go out there, continue to do that beautiful thing that Laura does, okay? It's okay. Okay.
My mom and my grandma and my dad and my sister and my little brother is gonna be so proud of me. They won't even care that I'm not America's Next Top Model.
You are a star. You have it. And you don't just rest on what mom and dad gave you and the beauty that just happens to be there. You work for it. And that's what makes you special. This is the first day of the rest of your life. All right, come on, let's do a photo shoot. We're going to do a photo shoot with Nigel.
Right now?
Right now.
Oh my gosh. This journey was incredibly hard. I had to learn to embarrass myself and to speak, which was a struggle. Sometimes I didn't think I was going to survive the journey. Like, I remember during casting week, I went home and I cried because I was like, what have I got myself into? I can't deal with this. And I didn't think it would be okay to be that dorky girl. But I'm a dork and I'm America's Next Top Model.
So you ready?
Oh, yes. Look who it is! Nicole is America's Next Top Model's first petite winner ever. Nicole entered into this competition as the shy, awkward redhead, but has slowly evolved into a beautiful and charismatic girl. Nicole is so confident in her ability to model, and she's made her awkwardness a strength.
creating her very own signature style of posing. Congratulations, Nicole. Now represent for the shorties everywhere. Love, Tyra.